My primary stage. I'm Miss Iman Sayed from Learning Teacher Iman Channel. Today I will resume the summer course that I started in two videos. Today it will be lesson 3 in this course. But before I will go to our lesson today, I would like to say, don't forget to make share, like, subscribe to my channel. This is my channel, send you new videos. Let's go to our lesson today. Last class, I stopped here in this part, which is adjective comparison or adjective degrees. Let's know more about this topic. As we took during the academic year, we know the comparative form of adjective and superlative form. What is the difference between comparative form and superlative form? I would like to explain in the separated paper. Okay, the comparative form, when we use the comparative form, I would like to say the comparative form, first of all, comparative form means I compare two things or two persons or two things, comparing between two things, okay? Comparing between two persons or things. Comparing between two things or persons, okay? Two things or persons, say two things or persons For example, I would like to explain in this paper to Noha. We say, for example, Ahmed. I compare Ahmed with Ali. For example, Ahmed is taller than is taller. Well, I would like to say something that ER must be followed by than. Okay, in the comparative form. When we talk about the superlative, we have another form that we use it with superlative. So we must know that adjective must be followed by that. Ahmed is taller than Ali. So I compare what here? Here I compare Ahmed with what? With Ali. And here we have taller, and than. Okay, so this is a compare between two persons. Two things. We can also compare between two things also. Okay, so comparative is comparing between two anything. Okay, we have here superlative form. When I talk about the superlative form, the superlative form is translated in Arabic by another language called al-mubalagha. Okay, in Arabic we say, when we talk about superlative, we talk about in Arabic we talk about al-mubalagha. So here is superlative. Here means I compare one person with more. I compare one person with more. Okay, one person with more. Okay, with more. Okay, when we say Ahmed is the tallest one in our class, so I compare Ahmed with his colleagues. Ahmed is the tallest one. When we say Ahmed is the tallest one in our class, is the tallest one in our class, tallest one in our class, okay, our class. So here I compare Ahmed with his colleagues. So Ahmed, no one is taller than Ahmed. Here I used what? I used the. Okay. So here before the adjective, I used the in what? In superlative form. In superlative form, we use the. In the comparative form, we use the. This is the difference between comparative form and superlative form. Here we use the before. We use the before what? Before the. Here is. I would like to make to. Here is the tallest. We use here the tallest. So the tallest here. So here we have tallest. We have the tallest. Here is the tallest. Here we have the tallest. So here's the tallest. Here I compare Ahmed with more than one. So here's the tallest. We use the tallest. Ahmed with the tallest one in our class. But here I compare Ahmed with what? Ahmed with what? With Ali. Ahmed is taller than Ali. I compare two persons. Here two persons. Here is two persons. Here is two persons. And here is one person with more. one person with more. Okay, one person with more. Okay, we have adjectives with one syllable and adjective with one syllable and adjectives with more than one syllable. In the comparative form, adjective one syllable we use more than one syllable we use more than. In the adjective with more than one syllable we use more than. In the superlative form, in the adjective, in adjective, more than one syllable, we say the most. Okay, this is the difference between more than and the most. Okay, the most is used when we talk about superlative. We use the most in the adjective with more than one syllable. We use the most in the adjective more than one syllable. We use here more than in comparative form. Okay, now we know how to do comparative and superlative form. Let's go to, let's return to our lesson today. Now, I think it's not difficult to know, to be easy to know how to do the adjective comparative form and adjective superlative form. Let's continue the rest of the exercise. Sorry, the rest of the lesson, not the exercise. Here we have dark, darker, the darkest. Dry, drier, the driest. Here we omit y and adding ier. We have some special cases in adjectives, some of adjectives that omitting e, omitting y, and adding ier or iest to the adjective, like this. Easy, easier, the easiest. Far, farther, the farthest. Good, better, the best. Here we say, Miss Iman, as we told you before, what we do good as it is, because good, far, and bad are the special cases. We have special cases which is called irregular. Like irregular verbs in English, we have irregular verbs that change completely when we make comparative and superlative. As we took a regular verb, we have a regular verb. We have also irregular adjective. We have also irregular noun. So we have some special cases. Every item have special cases in. Like this. Here we say good, better than the best. Great, greater than the greatest. Happy, happier than the happiest. Hot, hotter than the hottest. Large, larger than the largest. Lighter, lighter than the lightest. Clever, cleverer than the cleverest. Older, older than the oldest. Tall, taller than the tallest. Thinner, thinner than the thinnest. Weak, weaker than the weakest. Bigger, bigger than and the biggest. Wiser, wiser than the wisest. Let's continue the rest of the unit. Here we have adjectives, and we have here the table. I will leave this to do it by yourself as a homework. I hope now to know. I hope to understand what I told in this part. I will leave this table to do it by yourself. Like good. When we say good in comparative form, I put what? I put better than here. I answer one of them, and I will leave the rest to do it by yourself. Here is better than. I say here better than, and here I say the best. Okay. Here is better than here. Okay. I'm sorry because the line is out of the column. Okay, but then here is in this part, in this column. Okay, here is the best. Okay, here is the best. Happier than, it will be here happier than the happiest. Happier than the happiest. Happier than the happiest. The happiest. It will be here the happiest. I would like to say that before the superlative form, we use that, the happiest. Okay, the happiest. Let's continue the rest of the item. Okay, today I will give you 2 lessons only. It's enough because I know that we are in summer vacation and we want to play, not to study. I'm saying you, Miss Iman, we are in the summer vacation. We want to play. But we must make your mind to be able to be ready for the new academic year. Okay, let's continue the rest of the unit. Today we go to know more about tenses. In this part, we talk about the present simple tense. I think in the academic year, we know the present simple tense, and we know, I would like to remember me. we learn in academic year the present simple tense and know what is when we use it, or what is the definition of the present simple tense. Present simple tense describe two things. What is the things that describe it? Describe habits, as we know, habits, and what, in fact, I'm listening to saying even habits, in fact, you are clever pupils. You are clever pupils. I think now you know, because I explained this more and more, and can you turn to the videos and revise what we told before? Okay, I think so, yeah, I think so. Here is the present simple tense expressing two actions, habits and facts, okay? And we know when we use it, okay? During the academic year, we know we use it in these two cases, okay? Here is we have classify these verbs. Here we classify here the verb by adding s, by adding es, and so on, okay, in this part. So I will give you an example, and I will leave the rest to do it by yourself. Here we say, when we say forgot, so here it will be here forgets. For example, here we give you the table to put the verbs that adding s only, and verbs that adding es, and verbs that we omit y and adding ies. Okay, the special case of the verb. Here is forgot. Here is, we say es, like what? Like touches. I don't give you all the verbs. I give you some of them, and I will leave you the rest to do it by yourself. And I hope to answer and send it to me. Okay, I hope to answer and send it to me on that channel. Okay, I would like to contact you by that channel. Okay, it's not difficult. You can answer and write what you don't know in the below the video to know your questions and answer it instantly. Okay. Here is we have forgets. Here we have touches, adding es to the verb. Here is I omit y, like fry. Here I omit y and adding ies to the verb. Let's go to the examples to know to correct it. Okay. In the exam, we have a new question that we have in this year, and during the last years, we put a new question in the exam that can't be in the exams before, which is correct the verb. You can give the verb and you say correct this verb. Let's answer this question together. Here is correct. Soha watch TV at home. So Soha here is singular. Is it right to put watch as it is? No, it will be here. Soha watches TV at home. In summer, it's are. So we say the verb to be that used with it. It will be what? It will be is, not are. Are used with what? Are used with the pronoun that takes are. It will be I. It will be you, we, they. It will be you. It will be you, we, and they. Okay. This pronouns takes what? Takes are. Okay, so here we have are with you, we, and they. Let's go to another one here. They have breakfast in the kitchen. It will be not has not. Why? Because here is they take what? Take have. Okay, and when we make a question or negative, and we want to return the verb to steam, if we have has, we return the verb to have the steam, to return the have to have. If we make a question on negative form, when I return the verb to its infinitive. Okay, let's go to another one here. The cat here sleeps. Why sleeps here? Because cat here is singular. Here is we have I run. So I omit s here. Here we have goes. He goes here, it will be singular because he is single, and I put es. I replace go by goes. Okay, let's go to another one here. Let's go to another one here. Here is we have correct the words. We have 10 sentences. I answer 5, and I will leave the rest to do it by yourself. Okay, let's do it together. My uncle lives in Aswan. My uncle here, it will be what? It will be singular. You can take care if the verb is singular or plural, because adding s, if the singular is if the noun is singular or pronoun is singular, we put s. If the noun is plural or the pronoun is plural, don't take s. So I have a teacher. We have a teacher that can teach to my son and saying singular like S, but plural don't like S. Okay, this is the rule that we take with this teacher. Okay. My uncle here is single, so I put I put es. I put s here. Why? Because here is uncle is singular. Let's go to another one. You speak or speaks loudly. So here you takes what? Don't take s. It could be this one. Miss Ale works or work in office. So here Miss Ale is singular. So I put s here. So I would like to say that we have Ale and Ale. We have, when we say Miss Ala and have the man called Ala and Ala written like the same, okay, in have the same spelling. Ala is a boy or a man, like written like this, and here Mrs. Ala written like this is also a woman written like this, okay. And some of you saying when we know that is Ala is a boy or Ala is a girl. When we say Miss or Mrs. and have Ala, so it will be Ala. When we say Mr. or saying the name without anything, or say without Mr. or Ala, so Ala here is the boy, okay, or the man, okay. They go or goes to Cairo daily. So it will be here they go because it's plural. I have or has breakfast at home. I have. They here listen. Okay, I will leave the rest to do it by yourself as a homework. I will see you how to do it, and I will leave the rest to do by yourself as a homework. Today, I would like to give you the present simple only today, and the next class I will continue. Here we have a negative. I would like to make this negative. Here is also correct the verb. Here is we say I here it will be what? It will be here love. Amina, here it will be what? It will be is. I'm saying is. Here is likes, okay? Our clever pupils. Here is we have negative form. In the negative form, as we know, primaries, that when we have s, we use what? We use doesn't, and we return the verb to what? As we know during the academically, and we put the verb in the infinitive form. It shows, so here it would be she doesn't write. Here it will be doesn't write. Why? Because I return to the verb to the infinitive form. And in the past simple, we do the same. We put didn't, and to return the verb, if we have wrote here, we say didn't write. We return the verb to the steam form. She here we say she doesn't write. She doesn't write. She doesn't write. So here I return the verb to its steam. Here we say they are happy. It will be here they aren't happy. It will be here they aren't happy, because here the verb is verb to be is a noun verb. So I put aren't only without putting does. Okay, or do. We put does or didn't when we have a helping verb. Here is are is a main verb. So I put aren't only. Okay, I will leave the rest to do it by yourself as a home. Okay. Today I will have we have only the present simple tense today. Next class we take another tense, which is past simple. Okay. Today we explain how to do the present simple. Next class we took the past simple. We have here. I would like to say that we have a text. I would like to read it with you. We have some expressions we use in English. I would like to learn with me. Here we say Qatar. Qatar is here is a country or a state. Here is school. Fill. Open your book. Close your book. I think we took open your book and close your book in grade 1. It's not difficult. Open your book. Close your book. Here is what this boy doing. His point. So I would like to spell these words with me. Here we have Qatar. We have school. We have spill. We have open your book and close your book. Let's go to know some structures about this. In next class, we know what's your name and how are you. Today, we know some new expressions, which is when the teacher coming to your class, we say open your book. When we end from the lesson, we say close your books. Okay, let's continue the rest of this lesson. Close your book and come with me. Spell your name and take your pen. Let's go learn something new. I would like to say that let's must be followed by the infinitive form. This is the rule must be known. Back to school we go again. Here is a conversation. Let's read it together. Last class we know the greetings. Okay, here is also greetings, and some expression like open the book and close the book. This is the news that we took here in this video. Here we say, hello, I'm Omar. What's your name? So here Omar introduced himself to someone. Okay, so we say Omar asking the boy that in his class and saying, what's your name? So here we say, hi, my name is Slim. Where do you live? So here, and when we say where, I ask about place. I would like to say that later we took the WH questions and we know where as asking about the place. Here is where to ask about. Here we use where to ask about the place. So here we say, where do you live? I live in Qatar. When we live in Egypt, I say we live in Egypt. I live in Egypt. Okay, when I'm from Egypt, I say I live in Egypt. Okay. Here we say, how old are you? So here I ask about what? About an age. I took this before. Next, if you return to the last video, you can see this again. Okay, so it will be, I'm 7 years old. Spell your name. So when we say you spell your name, we spell your name as it is. Slim, S-A-L-E-M. When we say, for example, when you say I'm Iman, how we write Iman? You write Iman as it is. E-M-A-N. Or everyone can write your name, spell your name, can write it as we write it. Okay, so this is the kind of question that we ask. Okay, by this item, I end from our video today. I hope to benefit from me. Thanks a lot. Until you meet again. Goodbye.